Dobry day.
Zdravejte.
And welcome back to our little Bulgarian adventure.
We're approaching the end of October and it's getting chilly in the mornings and the evenings.
Yeah, it's still lovely in the day.
Yeah.
Beautiful blue skies this week. No rain. It's been lovely.
Yeah. But the good thing is the jobs we've got to do in the next few weeks are mostly indoors. So even if it does rain, it's not going to affect us too badly.
We feel like we've had quite a busy week this week.
Yes, for us it's been hectic.
We started off the week by going up to visit Ivan and Teresa.
We did. They needed a little bit of help moving an Aga, a water heater, that sort of thing. So extra pair of hands, up we went.
We had a lovely meal.
A really good day out.
Yeah, it was nice. And then back to the grind when we got back here on Sunday.
Yes, we came back and we continued on the renovation work.
Yeah.
Last week we left it that we'd knocked out the sink. This is what we did this week. The next job I have to do is bring this ceiling down. You can see where over the years water damage has rotted the boards, rotted the joists, and actually brought the plaster down. Well, I've got to bring the rest down so I can do the repair job. So that's today's job. We can see here what the water damage has done to the ceiling. The joists are rotten, some of the water is missing completely, the mud's gone. This is why I've got to take down this section of ceiling. So it's going to be horrible, but let's get on with it. I've now got the plaster down off half the ceiling and the bamboo. You can now see the extent of the water damage to the beams. 3 of the beams are completely rotten all the way through and have to be replaced, but this cloud does have a silver lining. The other end of these beams are fine. We found that the beams are actually attached to a central beam across the top where they're screwed in from below, so I only actually need to replace half of each beam. So that's what I'm going to do, but before we start replacing stuff, we've got more stuff to take down. This is what needs to be removed. It's the wood that's going between the 2 beams, which is supporting the mud. The mud's got to come out, the wood's got to come out, and then the beams have got to be cut and brought down. So there are our next jobs. We're now at the stage where we've got the plaster off the ceiling up to the joist that we want to go to. I've removed the boards up until the supporting beam. We've taken out 2 of the rotten joists. The 3rd one is still in place. I'm thinking possibly remove the rotted part and sister that one, just because it's there. It gives us a little bit of extra stability. The doorway from the top end of the house will go between those 2 joists there, down this wall where the sink used to be. And at the bottom there'll be a couple of steps just to bring us down to floor level. It would appear I'm having my work checked by one of the supervisors. I'm not sure if it's up to standard. I'm sure she'll let me know in due course. That's the beams replaced. This end's been concreted into the wall. We just need to let that set and then I can do another coat over the top. But for now, our beams are looking good and secure. I've also sistered this second beam with another bit of 2x4. That should give it enough strength. There's nothing going to stand on that, it's basically just to support the ceiling, give it a bit more stability. So that's that job done. Next we have to plan where the doorway's going. We've measured between the beams in the corridor, found out where the doorway's going, and we've drilled 2 holes through just to see where they come out in this room. The next thing to do is measure the size of the doorway, mark it up, drill in the top 2 corners and see where they come out back in the corridor. This is where the 2 holes that I've just drilled have come through. So that will be the height of the bottom of the lintel that we're putting into this wall. My next job is to get the lintels cut to size, make the hole for them and put them in. I've decided to use these concrete fence posts. They're reinforced concrete. If we cut in half, that'll give me 4 widths. That should give me enough lintel for that wall. So hopefully by this time next week, we'll have the lintels in, the hole cut, and I can move on with the job. So that's as far as we've got so far. I was slightly delayed getting the concrete posts to use as lintels, but managed to get hold of those and a load of extra bits and pieces yesterday. We've got floorboards, we've got board, sheet material, all sorts of stuff.
Yes, thank you very much, Ivan, for coming down and helping us out with that. Yes,
he has a very big van. I do as well, but Terry's parked in the barn, as you know.
Yeah, yours is non-moving.
No. So yes, he came down and helped us out. Lynn spent the day with Teresa.
Yeah.
Learning to crochet.
Nearly learning to crochet. It's a work in progress. I wouldn't actually define it as learnt.
No. But we did get a present.
We did.
Each.
Yeah. All ready for our...
very cold weather.
Which is coming.
So, thank you, Teresa.
Yeah, we both got new hats.
In the corporate colours.
Which I'm sure are going to keep us wonderfully warm.
My ears are warm already.
Yes, when Ivan and Teresa came yesterday, they also brought me a sideboard.
Yes, another bit of furniture that Lynn's been after for quite a while.
Yes. Our room isn't quite ready for it yet.
Not yet, but
hopefully before Christmas.
I've said it'll be ready for Christmas, just not which Christmas.
Yes. We had our Bulgarian lesson on Tuesday.
We did. We think we're progressing slowly.
Slowly but surely.
But we are beginning to understand the basics, and I think once you've got the basics, hopefully things will then become a lot easier.
Yes, a lot of conjugating verbs.
Yes. And learning how to put them into sentences, which is really what you need. Yes, we find we can, in advance, work out sentences that make sense, but as soon as someone answers us,
we're lost.
we struggle. So.
But we're getting there. That was only lesson 2.
It was.
Three. Lesson 3.
Or 3.
3. Yeah. And we've also had a lot of birthdays this week.
Yes, birthdays coming up, been or today.
Yeah. So we started with my friend Nick's birthday yesterday. Happy birthday, Nick.
Happy birthday, Nick.
Hope you've had a good one.
I'm sure you did.
You usually do.
Yeah. And today's my brother's birthday. My older brother. He's a lot older than me. A good 2.5 years now. But yes, happy birthday, Mike. Hope you have a good one.
And most importantly, really, our grandson's birthday tomorrow.
Yeah. Happy birthday, Niall.
He's going to be 2.
Yep.
So
big
his
fella.
second birthday.
Yeah. So, hope you have a wonderful day.
I'm sure he will. He's got a big day planned out with the family.
Excellent.
So
Yeah.
I'm sure he's going to have a fabulous
enjoy yourself, yeah.
Yes, so I didn't realise we had quite so many birthdays all in one week.
Yes, a little row of them.
So I think that's about it for us this week.
Yes, it's been, like I say, quite hectic, but
things have been done and we've had a wonderful time as usual.
Yes, very much so.
Yeah.
And who knows, next week there may be a hole in the wall.
Fingers crossed. If there's a wall at all.
Yes, hopefully there's still a wall. There'll be a hole in it.
So until next week,
Duskarol.
Duskarol.
Stay safe.
Be well.
See you then.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye.